When the good book said that we should flee from all appearances of evil, it does not mean that we are weak. It only means that we should let the love in our heart be so strong that it makes us so passionate in guarding against anything that will pollute it, anything that will desecrate it, anything that will violate it, so that any appearances of evil that may come with the intention or with the temptation to destroy that which we cherish and love, we should automatically flee or avoid it with utmost show of determination. Today, my people, this particular injunction from the Bible was so graphically and dramatically obeyed by a businessman who is also very active on social media, Mr. Awuzie Franklin. This man received an incessant attention, and a degree of unsolicited attention, unsolicited affection, greetings and compliments from a female follower on his Facebook page, until he, noticing that this young lady's show of affection, care, concern, greeting and respect has gone beyond the ordinary, beyond the normal and formal limits. This man, Mr. Awuzie, literally, respectfully and decidedly blocked this young lady from contacting him in any form via his Facebook page. Please guys, be patient with me as I make my point clear, being that there is a strong reason this man had to bring Yul Edochie into this whole matter. Before I go on, please permit me to read to you the exact word of this man as he presented what really happened. I just blocked a beautiful lady who was so direct on me, always engaging me on messenger chats even when she has no business to present. Every day, morning greeting, afternoon greeting, night greeting, midnight greeting. She will ask if I've eaten. Even my wife is not asking me that so frequently, and she is very beautiful and tempting. That was creepy. Most marriages crashed because of women excesses. They throw themselves to you. If God failed to save the man, it's another story. I don't want a replica of Yul and Judy's story in my family. Don't chat me if you are not presenting a business. Both man and woman should stop. You can call it rude, but I know my sexual strength and I won't give a chance to any iberiberism. I didn't create Facebook for chats. If you need a chatmate, go to Tinder or Badoo. My people, from the way this man presented this issue, it is obvious that he is a man who has an unreserved and devoted love for his family and would not like to risk it for any side chick or any unwanted gold-digging spoiler of any type. This man wisely blocked any loophole that may open for any intention of polluting the sacrosanct serenity of his home and family. But something even more interesting happened as this man created this post. So many people started making different comments, different opinions and different inclinations. Some took it as a thing of humor. Some recognized the wisdom in the man's action. But the one that is of much interest among the commenters are some of the ladies who find in the words of this man a reason to attack the man back, saying that the man was pretending, that was why he was posting it on the internet. While others were attacking the man, saying, why was the man mentioning Yul Edochie in his post? But let the truth be known, let the truth be told without any fear of favor. The fact is clear that Yul Edochie's case has become a public issue, a public topic. So for that reason, people will use it as a reference point to make a point on a public space. Now, why will some people pick an offense in what this man did? Unlike Yul Edochie, this is a man who is just trying to protect his family, protect the feelings of his wife. And some people refuse to see that. Instead, what they're after is, why would the man mention Yul Edochie? And also, why would the man block the lady and then come to the public space and announce it? This man posted this in the public space on his Facebook page to teach other men who may fall into such trap. that is now becoming rampant in our society, where so many young women are desperate to snatch other women's husbands from them and pollute the peace of other people's homes. In fact, one Priska Sabana clearly said that even when you cheat, you will not tell us. Why did you block her instead of bringing her to Christ? Why can't you win her for Christ? That brings up the question, must a married man compromise his marriage all in the name of bringing a young lady to Christ? Are there not so many married, mature, and wise women of God who can do the same work of evangelizing and converting these young women, these young girls into Christ? Why use the subterfuge of religion as a subtle trap, as a web to enrobe and trap married men? I know that some of these married men on their own go looking for these cheap and easy women for sexual adventure. Aside these ones, many others are trapped by this facade, this pretentiousness, these affectations of religiosity, of saintliness, of holiness, of righteousness and pretentious piety. As our society struggles to balance the injustices that is arising and the solid attack that is being planned, plotted and directed towards marriages and peaceful families, it is important that we recognize these enemies in thought, in character, in propensity, whose desire, whose pleasure is to exploit the part of lust, the part of seduction, the part of pollution of marital peace and harmony. So guys, a huge commendation goes to this particular Facebook handler, this Mr. Awuzie Franklin, for taking an immediate and decisive action to ensure that the peace and joy and harmony of his family was not in any way compromised. If Yul Edochie had, at the first instance of Judy Austin setting her trap towards him, if he had at that time taken this decisive decision, all this drama, all this scandal would not have happened. But it was just the first glance, it was just the first comment, it was just the first compliment that started this whole saga. If when these ladies persistently barraged the married men with their pretentious show of care, show of concern, show of respect, show of loyalty is at the onset, at the ab initio discouraged and completely blocked and removed from happening, most of the bitter stories, the painful stories we hear now in marriages would not have happened. So let every married man that values his family, that values his marriage, learn from this man, Mr. Franklin. Learn how to set boundaries that will protect and preserve the serenity and peace of your family. It is now becoming obvious that married men are now more and more enticing and more appealing to all these flirtatious seducers in our society. They go after married men feeling that they have more financial strength to cushion their wayward, exploitative and greedy instincts. So, in their search to fill up their unsatisfiable desire for material things, they don't give a thought to any kind of decorum, decency or moral. They just throw themselves to any man that can foot the billings of their crazy material desires. So, my dear married men, when all these slave queens, when all these repackaged prostitutes throw themselves at you, they are not throwing themselves at you because you are handsome, because they love you, because you are physically appealing. No. They throw themselves at you because they want to exploit your pocket. They want to ravish your pocket, ravish your family, then rubbish your name and the name of your family. So stop, married men. Stop pretending. Stop living under the illusion that it is because of your appearance that these women are throwing themselves at you. It is because of your performance in bed that they can't stay away from you. I've seen many married men go into second marriage simply because they receive flatteries from all these gold diggers. Why will you brag that you're a man while you allow yourself to be deceived by all these women? There is more to being a man than just having a male sex organ. So when you reduce yourself to the level of someone who allows himself to be led around by a strange woman holding his third leg, then there's no difference between you and the animals in the bush. Tell me, Mr. Married Man, why should you be bothered? Why should you be intoxicated? Why should you feel special when a young lady calls you, "Hello, sir. Good morning, sir. How are you, sir? Have you eaten, sir? Hope you are dressed for work, sir. Was the weekend wonderful? Did you enjoy yourself? Are you okay? Hope your night was good. Have you eaten? Should I prepare something special for you? I'm a good cook. Why are you frowning, sir? I hope everything is fine. If you need a listening ear, I'm here for you, sir. Call me anytime, any day, sir. And I'll be at your service, sir. No, I don't mind. I don't mind at all, sir. I don't mind at all if I wash your clothes. I don't mind at all if I wash your car. I'm a very good cook, you know. Why don't you come out and relax a bit, sir? But you know, be firewood, sir. What nonsense, what stupid things, knowing fully well that you're a married man and you fall for it. Then you come here and start attacking a man, an honest man who is trying to protect and preserve his family. Why sell yourself so cheap? Please wake up to protect and preserve that which is more important, your family. My people, there are many Judy Austin out there looking around, hunting for vulnerable married men out there to exploit and trap into their web and then suck the living fluid out of their family, out of their bank accounts, out of the things that make them whole and the united front. Again, I reiterate, please don't make yourself such a weak victim, because at the end of the day, these women mock you. They laugh at your back. They know when you are physically not enough, when you are not up to. They kiss you not because they love you, not even because they like you. They kiss you because they are thinking what that kiss will pay, what it will mean in their bank accounts. They scream in pleasure not because you are too good, but because that is one of their acts of massaging your ego so that you can foolishly vomit the amount they want from you. Holding your third leg, they lead you to the bank or to your bank mobile app. And then the money that can afford your children the best education, the money you can use to build house, the money you can use to establish your family, you use it to service these horrible peddlers of sex, peddlers of seduction. And then you go home empty, you go home polluted, you go home infested. Some even go home to infest their innocent wives with the STDs they inherited, they contracted from these physically and spiritually dirty and damaged women. The most shameful part is that these men that have been deluded and entrapped by the sexual antics of these so-called unsolicited affection givers go bragging among their friends that their babes give it to them anyhow, any style, and that they last longer than at home. No, you don't last any longer, Oga. You don't last longer in your side chick bed. She is pretending. Go back home. Go back to your wife and put in that same energy you are putting in here to impress your side chick, to prove you are a man, to prove you last longer. When you put that same energy in your bedroom, your wife will be happy and you will be happier. Don't spend all your energy in the bed of a side chick and then come here to attack a man who has made his stand clear. A man who has set a boundary to protect what is most important to him, his family, his marriage. In our country today, so many prayer houses, so many altars, so many diabolic altars, diabolic houses, and rituals have been solely targeted at helping all these side chicks capture married men. Most of these altars, most of these preachers of evil who uses the name of church, the name of religion to lure these women to come into their tent, promising them a kind of charm or empowerment that will enable them to trap men that have the means, that have money, and most of them are married men. In fact, in the social media, there is a popular name that has made a huge fortune from selling charms. Some of them call it kayamata. They sell these charms to single women for the singular purpose of trapping and seducing wealthy men, most especially other women's husbands. So my people, it is important that we understand the risk and the danger that this particular man, Mr. Awuzie Franklin, avoided by cutting away from this lady. It is neither foolishness nor weakness. It is the height of wisdom. Ultimate wisdom involves avoiding the need to start looking for cure. So, if you are wise, you will take actions that will prevent any damage or any problem that will require curing or solution. So, my people, as we look at our society and see how it is going, it is important that we arm ourselves and take steps that will protect and preserve that which we value. Because I know no reasonable man would like to find himself in the shoes of Yul Edochie as of today. Thank you guys for staying with me to the end. Please don't go without dropping your opinions in the comment section. Join us by hitting that subscribe button. Press the notification bell so that you won't be left out anytime I post any video. Also, like and follow our G-Squatter page on Facebook for more. I wish you all a blessed week. Bye-bye.